We're back again with Think Twice featuring CHUNKZ, Harry PINERO, Young Philly. Let's get into this one, blood. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Yo, people, fam. Oh, we're telling them it's your boy man Lion Jazz. We're back again with another reaction, fam. We're back with one of the coldest series on Thought Asylum. Also, I did 3 of the Chef Asylums. Then I just haven't done the 4th one yet, but I'm gonna do it today. You know what I mean? So yeah, watch out for that, or tomorrow, whenever.
And we are back with Series 5 of Think Twice, the show where we debate the biggest topics in the world right now.
Yes, this episode is all about 2021.
Yes, we'll be given a statement and we have 3.
By the way, I remember looking back at our old Think Twice where CHUNKZ was wearing a grey, what do you call it? A grey jumper and joggers and all of them thing there, and the weight difference is ridiculous, fam. So shout out him.
Agree or disagree.
And then after 5 minutes of debating, you can decide whether you want to stick with the agree or disagree paddle.
Yes, but before we start, as always, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and turn on the little notification bell because it lets you know when we've uploaded a new video.
Let's hear the first statement.
Nico or Malana should have been voted London mayor.
Oh, wait, what? You want me to talk about my brethren? Agree or disagree?
3.
Come on, that's my actual brother.
It's meant, though.
Whoa,
like, you see
you
London Mayor, yeah?
Bro.
You know that's a big responsibility.
Exactly.
What does the London mayor do?
I don't know.
There you go, bro, Ski.
So you're going off the facts of how it sounds rather than what it is.
Do you get it?
I think on a banter side, of course it was hilarious, innit? And obviously, we know Nico doesn't really care about being a mayor of London, innit? However, that just shows how far he can actually go, though. Because, bro, Donny was beating actual MPs that really
He beat one brother that spent M's on his campaign.
Millions.
No, do you know what? I know he would have done good things.
No, but
Bro, his heart is pure.
Yeah,
You know,
I spoke to him.
Word, that's what I'm saying.
I spoke to him on a separate one, off cams, and
yeah.
I said, yo, bro, I said, if you win this, what's gonna happen? So initially he was like, nah, I'm gonna give that away. I don't wanna win this. I'm too scared of responsibility. I don't wanna do this, right? But as the campaign went along and he saw how strong he was getting, he goes, slightly, if I win, I might just become the mayor, you know?
Bro, but it makes sense, bro.
This brother has changed his whole thing just based off, he saw the clout it was getting, he thought, you know what, it might be a possibility. Do you know what it is, though? I'll be honest with you, yeah. Nico becoming the mayor, that would have been elite. I know I would have been moved into some elite yard.
Yeah, 100.
Man would have
I would have
had
Secret security and everything, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever I want.
Driving and just ducking out feds.
Feds. Aye. Man will stop feds.
Yeah,
Aye.
what are you lot doing?
You know how much jewelry shops I would go in and say, listen, this is for the mayor.
Yeah, you clocked. You clocked.
Bust out
More time, these men are just puppeteers anyway.
I know
It is,
one,
you
though,
feel
yeah,
me?
on a deeper one, when you look at some of the things that's come out, yeah, of like how much these people embezzle and stuff like that, yeah, you know how corrupt it can be.
Bro, it's corrupt,
and you see
bro.
with Nico's not on nothing.
Good boy.
Good guy, bro.
Did you?
Means well.
Someone said something, fam. I did. Nah, man. I think, I don't know, must have been an owl or something, blood. Kind of dark outside and them thing there. That's why my lights on and thing. You know what I'm saying, blood? I don't know what that was, fam. I didn't hear anything, blood. You get me, fam? I didn't hear anything, fam.
Means well, though, he does.
No, honestly, he does, though, and I think that would change the narrative of what we know as to be the government, innit? So it would have been good, but they would have never allowed it. Like what CHUNKZ is saying, there's a hierarchy, bro. I don't think he would be able to.
No, bro, they would have fixed it. Even if he won by votes, they'll say he did not win.
A black person going as a mayor of...
And he's got an increased shirt.
Green glasses.
You know
what killed me when they saw George? When they saw George and Nico pull up, they must have been thinking, this is a joke.
Yeah.
But look at the power, bro.
Yeah, it's mental.
Do you get me? So I would say...
Where did he come again?
Fifth.
Bro, that's nuts already, bro.
No, trust me, blood.
Highest independent campaign's ever been.
That is the goal.
Don't get me wrong.
Man made history politically. Now, shout out Nico, though, blood. Shout out Nico, blood. Highest ranking, blood, independently, blood. Man out here making political history, fam. Allow it, man. Don't chat to me, blood. I'm too up, blood. The hell?
That is the goat.
Don't get me wrong. I vote.
No. Nico is the absolute goat in this thing.
Yeah, like,
no
he
cap.
should go to Allah. But Nicholas Alana, yes, I would love him to be the mayor.
Alana? Man can't even say his own brother's name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, you just... Yeah, there we go. Great. Agree. I love you, brother.
Yeah, man.
You know that, man. Just follow the crowd. This round is called Imagine That.
Imagine.
Wait, one agree and disagree round. That's
This round
crazy.
is called Imagine That.
Imagine.
These man are getting
This
lazy,
round
man.
is called Imagine.
Start to get money and that your whole content just starts to, you know what I mean?
This round is called Imagine.
Start to switch up and that.
They're throwing, man. Off.
Bro, he used to jam me as well. I'm lying. Go. We're not gonna do it.
This round is called Imagine.
Imagine.
We'll each be given a scenario and have to choose 3 answers. We'll then debate our answers to see who has the best argument.
That was his 8th take, guys.
What 3 trends from 2021 do you never ever want to see?
The crate challenge.
3 trends.
You know what I hate? I'll be real with you, Wallah al-Azim, and I know I might even get violent for this, when people say, it gives me the ick. You know you're a grown adult. Yeah. You could just communicate.
The crate challenge, the people doing red flags, all of them thing there on Twitter, blood, like, get a life, man, fam. People just be chatting about shit that they have no business even chatting about. And my third thing, weave, man.
This ick thing on social media is so jarring, bro.
What do you mean the ick thing? Give me an
You
example.
know, but, and it's the way people are speaking nowadays, broski. Well, like, it's the thing for me.
Oh my
What the
God.
That's TikTok. That's TikTok. That's TikTok.
Giving,
That's TikTok.
The have lost it recently.
Yeah.
Like, well, I can't even have a conversation.
Shade. That's how you man just straight bullets for no reason, just bare corner fly, just bare bang. Say less, man. Say less,
I'll
blood.
be honest.
They'll say, you know what? The macaroni ain't even macaronian. What are you talking about?
No, I've never heard that one.
Wallah,
Bro, no cap, bro.
The math ain't mathing.
Yeah, the math.
Oh, that one, that one.
Yeah.
When you're speaking, it's not pattern.
How is it?
You know what they've gone back to? You know,
The muffin is low-key kind of, I don't mind that one. Out of all of the statements, definitely needs to be left, but the muffin, kind of, if it's used in the right way, it can be funny, you know what I mean?
That's how basically people.
But macaroni in English in, sana in, jais in, like, that's weird.
What do they call that again? Bubble language.
Bubble language.
Yes.
Basically that.
Broski, I'll be honest with you. The one thing I need to cancel is the way people are speaking. And it's funny, it's rich coming from me, because I speak slang in it, but that's fine. I think you can do that. The people are not even speaking no more, like, and it's a lot of just gestures and body language. It's a mess, man. Change that up. Bring
Give me
back
a trend
normal
idea.
communication for the nation. That's one thing, well, I think.
Trends. What other trends are
That's
there?
what I'm trying to think, bro.
Oh, cryptocurrency. What do you not think about crypto?
What I don't like is how everybody on their flipping story is a genius about crypto, and I'm like, where is the M's? I don't see them.
word.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because for me, I think if you're gonna give someone information about something or be, oh yeah, I'm crypto this, because I've seen my friends literally, I've all deleted them. They're like, why'd you delete me? Because I'm like, bro,
It's the modern day ACN. You lot remember ACN back in the day?
Oh my
ACN.
God,
You lot remember ACN?
The amount of people that try, swindle.
I got, bro.
Bro, someone was explaining, I think it was your age, saying that apparently back in the day in certain video games, you used to get cryptocurrency and all of them thing there. Well, he was literally saying, imagine if people actually, you know what I'm saying, collected that, it actually took it seriously. Certain man would have been millionaires and billionaires right now, fam, you know what I'm saying, just off that cryptocurrency-ish. And like, just imagine someone going into an old video game where you used to get Bitcoin and all of them thing there, fam, and you just had 100, 200 Bitcoin just chilling in that, fam. You're making breadine, fam, you get me? But that's the thing though, it's cause it's the most biggest thing and the biggest money maker around, or one of the biggest money makers around, and that everyone wants to act like they know what go on and like to be in the know-how and how-to, you know what I mean? But just stop being a beg, man. That's a trend that we should leave back in 2021. Stop being a beg, blood. Too many begs in this world, man. Stop begging it, blood. Jeez.
I came. Why is it a Holiday Inn?
ACN.
And then man talk about you want to be an RVP and.
Same mums you got told.
Bro, I was there. I had my Astros in my right hand.
Nah, never did you.
Like this.
What would
I said, what, indoor? I said it was an indoorsy. I come in and I see my brother saying, yeah, brother, would you like to retire your parents? Nah,
Yeah,
No, you can't start like that. You can't start like that.
because
Because you know your heart.
You got me,
That's my heart. Yeah.
I'm paying $390. I got his check. I'm still waiting on the refund.
So I don't like the fact, obviously I'm involved in it, yeah, but I'm not a
Yeah, but I just don't shove it in people's face.
Yeah, I'm not
okay,
like,
I hear
Man
it.
should be bro. If you don't get on this crypto thing, brother, you're missing out. Bro, do you see the way ETH's moving?
Bro, you don't know. You don't even know what it
I've got
is.
one link.
Aye.
Oh, yeah,
That's
another
what
one.
I'm-
Another one.
No, I've got one. Horoscopes.
The horoscope.
Bro, astrology, haram.
You gal are so jarred, man. I swear down, fam. And you know what pisses me off about it? Is that girls would lead with that, but they only know the surface level, just what's your star sign, oh, I don't like you because of this and that. And bit. You, man, literally just know just the basics and that, fam. Because if you, man, were really to sit down with an astrologist and someone that really knows about this ish, fam, you know, you're going to be mind boggled. You're going to get mind fucked, literally, fam. Like, stop begging it, man. You're out here saying, oh, what's your this and what's your that, blood, but be an absolute dickhead in life, blood. Treat your mum like shit, treat your friends like shit and that, fam. Just be sleazy, underhanded, cheating on man. You're not saying all of them thing there, but you're chatting about, oh, what's your horoscope? Move, man. I have two very different kind of families in terms of my dad's side and my mum's side. My dad's side's African, mum's side Jamaican. My dad's side, everyone's pretty much Muslim, blood. You don't have a choice, realistic. They're born in Gambia, blood. That religion-ish thing, you know what I'm saying, it's quite important and all of them thing there, the culture and the religion. On my mum's side, you got some Muslims, you got some Christians, you got people that don't live, don't necessarily live in a religious lifestyle or believe in any type of religion or whatever, but believe in a higher power, believe in spirituality, all of them things there, blood. So my sisters and mum, they don't necessarily follow a certain religion, but they believe in a higher power. So one of my sisters literally follows that astrology is to a T, and I'm not talking about what's your horoscope, this, and acting like a dickhead like these women and that, oh, I can't be with you because you're a Gemini. Nah, blood. But she really deep dives into this shit. Like, if you talk about 10 of these girls that be leading, dating and conversations with horoscopes and that, I guarantee you, if you sat down with my sister and really had like a deep, in-depth conversation, blood, you are going to get collapsed. Your mind is going to be potato fries, fam. You would not understand what guan. And that's what's annoying, blood, is that people literally just want to take the surface level shit, but they're not really be about what they're actually talking about. You know what I mean? Like, just shut up, man. Just shut up. Because one, I can respect my sister with it, because every single minute she's talking about, oh, that's why you're this and that's why you're Gemini. That's why she, you know what I'm saying, blood? She just believes in what she believes in, you know what I'm saying? Does her own research and does her own in-depth thing. And sometimes if a conversation applies to it, she might say, oh, this is what, you know what I mean, blood? But she's not acting like these weird ass gal, modern day gal and that, fam, that just know certain one or two things and that, fam, you know what I mean? Like, get out of here, man. Kind of went on a tangent there, I can't lie to you, but yeah. Let's get into it.
Yeah, Harambe. That's Harambe. That's Harambe.
Is it? Yeah, but you're believing
Man believes in one thing only. Allah Akbar.
And how does me being born in October make me fiery? Like, how? That's my first
But I'll say one thing,
it's
though.
because I was raised in St. Raph's. That's why I'm fiery. You know what I mean? It's nothing got to do with rocks and...
But I'll say one thing, though. When I've looked at, like, you know, like if you're chatting to a girl, whatever, and she's like, oh, what star sign are you? Yeah?
Oh, allow me.
Yeah, and then obviously they try to do the comparison.
I can't lie. Well, no, let's not cap. Pisces. I'll say what I am.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm about to...
Like, was it? Because there's this birthday book. I don't even know if it's gonna be on theme because it's quite rare. The book's quite rare, blood. Can't remember what it's called exactly, but I think my mum has one. Hers is in Gambia, I think, and my sister has one as well. But it's a big ass book, and there's definitely always going to be consistencies with this ish, blood. Because if you, for example, took this certain birthday book, went to your month, went to your sign or whatever, and you read the whole thing, and because they break it down into different formats, you're definitely gonna see like similarities in what they're saying and them thing there. So to an extent, that astrology thing is, you know what I'm saying, kind of not true, you know what I'm saying, because you do see like certain things that are a constant in certain people and them thing there, but just basing someone, oh, he's this because he's this and he's this because, that's where it gets dumb and that, you know what I mean? But there's definitely like some truth towards it. And I've kind of had like, obviously I lived in Gambia from when I was born to 06, I didn't have religion in my life, you know what I'm saying? No one enforced any type of religion on me. Then from 06 to 014, I lived in Gambia, so I was praying, I was, you know what I'm saying, learned about 5 surahs or whatever, included, no, 6 altogether, you know what I mean? So obviously started praying, celebrating Ramadan, you know what I'm saying, praying 5 times a day, all of them thing there. Then from 2014 till now, I've kind of fallen off that, you know what I mean? Because obviously there, even with the fasting and all of them thing there, because when you're in Gambia, everyone's Muslim around you, everyone's doing basically the same thing, so it's easier to do. Whereas now I'm in a household where technically I'm the only Muslim, so realistically that enforcement isn't there because I didn't have it from birth type of issue, you know what I mean? So yeah, but there definitely is certain consistencies with the astrology thing, but people just basing a person's whole livelihood and whole existence on just, oh, you're a Gemini, you're a Pisces, you're this because you're this. It's very dumb. And the thing is, I don't understand it to the fullest extent as well. So, you know what I mean?
Jump into it. Bro, his leg. The men are out like, yeah, they say that I'm trustworthy. I'm in there. You know what I mean?
You know what they say about,
just
you know,
to see.
what are you?
Leo.
See, I'm a tourist, yeah.
See, so the man them know what they are. It's a
So
mad thing,
obviously,
bro.
I'm not gonna sit here and cap to you.
Yeah.
I've looked at my stars, and you know when you're chatting to a thing and it's a way to get in there. You're like,
See?
I'm saying, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
But
Okay, that's a bit mad, fam. This is what I'm saying. You see these try-hard youths, people like man like Harry PINERO and Jack Fowler, man. You man are just try-hards, man.
I remember, yeah.
Man literally just said the only thing we believe in is Allah, but just to get a bit of nans. Now all of a sudden you're doing the astrology thing. Say less, man. This is what I mean, bro. The world.
I remember just thinking to myself, raw, like there's so many things here that I can actually say I'm like.
Exactly. There is certain consistencies to it, blood. You know what I mean? It's like when you do like a survey and then you take the general consensus of what people say and do and all of them things there. So obviously there's going to be certain consistencies and all them things, but just basing every single, your whole livelihood, why you can't get a job, the reason why you can't keep a man, the reason why your man last left you and everyone always cheats on you, the reason why you can't keep money in your bank, the reason why you can't lose weight or actually gain weight. Like, bruv, people be just basing all of this on astrology. Like, come on now, there's a certain place where you just gotta like actually look at yourself and just be like, I'm a dickhead, you know, and I gotta pattern up to actually get a certain result. Like, come on now, man.
A little bit. Yeah. There's a few like for me, I've got a temper.
Yeah.
People that's Taurus are very fiery.
Yeah,
My dad.
Oh,
is
don't.
on-smoke as well.
You getting sucked in that? All I'm saying.
Wait, so you're looking like you're backing it.
No, I'm saying there.
Yeah,
Get
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen.
I'm saying that is where
Listen to
the
me,
rock
yeah?
sitch.
Yeah.
I always see gal
Okay, that's mad. Okay, that's mad. That's mad.
rock to their chest and use that as chain.
Dash that.
That's a scary.
No, do you know how nuts that is? She goes, yeah, I'm rolling with that solar energy.
Are the ones that you.
I've clattered a couple rock gal. I'll be honest. Them rock gal are digital. Bro.
Yeah, I haven't met one of them yet still. Actually, no, I'm lying. I have.
She's a Marvel character, blood. Rock gal.
Rock gal.
So what three are we going with?
Those three, we're going for astrology, crypto, like the way you don't force it in my face.
Yeah.
No, that's the difference. I don't mind astrology. I just, the fake astrologists, that's what we, you know, because there's always, all these girls that are chatting about astrology, the fake astrology, you know what I'm saying? They're not really about it. And then you have them other man that be just going to the absolute extreme with it, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like Philly said, the rock gal, and they be doing certain ish, have bare mad ish in their yard and all of that. You know what I'm saying, blood? Like that's where it's mad. I feel like my sister, she has the perfect balance in that, fam. There's no madness in her yard. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't take it to the absolute extreme, and then she doesn't absolute harass people and say, this is why you gotta do this and that, That's what I love about my family. Everyone's on their own ish, you know what I'm saying? But no one's forces anything onto you, blood. You know what I'm saying? You believe what you believe, you know what I mean? But you don't have to force it onto anyone else, you know what I mean? And that's what I love about the thing. You get
Financial
me?
advice, basically, not the crypto.
But we leave the fake astrologists and the extremists. And so that's what we got to leave in terms of the astrology thing. The fake dons and the extremists. The crypto expert, not cryptocurrency, but the crypto experts, man, them that be fit, them man as well. And then also the way I agree with this list. But for me, it's the red flag thing, because there was a time where it was just going bare brazy on Twitter, like, you man need to get alive. The crate thing, and we've maybe makeup as well. Yeah, man, let's continue.
Guys, this round is called
Was that water on the floor?
Yeah.
And then where people are speaking about this.
So guys, this round is called Deep It. As you already know, this is going to be a deeper one. We have 5 minutes to, have a conversation between us, each other, and actually understand what is going on. You guys ready?
I'm ready, man.
Yeah,
Are you ready to deep it though?
Ready, steady, like.
By the way, you got a nice haircut.
Thank you so much. HD.
Has Cristiano Ronaldo ruined his legacy by going back to Man United?
I don't think so.
Not necessarily, because he needed to get away from
as
Juve.
a player can never be ruined. Like, he's broken records, continually breaking records, even at Man United. He's the highest goal scorer in football, bro. And he completed that, continued to do that at Man United, didn't it? I think when we look at Ronaldo, we're looking at what he was before. You can't compare that, because he was younger, he was more mobile, like teams were more tailored to him. Now he's a striker, and we can't expect him to be running up and down the wings and doing what he used to do. However, we've seen already 5 Champions League games, 6 goals. How is he ruining his legacy?
I always used to think Messi was better than Ronaldo until now.
Talent-wise, Messi is the greatest that we've seen, talent-wise, yeah? In terms of what he does on the pitch and the explosive.
I can't lie, you're biased, but you're always gonna say Ronaldo.
No, I'm saying, bro, listen, bro, look at my
No, not because I feel like CHUNKZ is saying that because I know multiple Man United supporters, you know, saying that say Ronaldo is the greatest. I mean, that Messi is the greatest and them thing there, fam. Like, even one of my friends, I don't know, because now that Ronaldo's back, he's kind of been backing Messi, backing Ronaldo. Now he calls Messi a bum, you know what I'm saying? But he's a fraud, this and that, which is kind of true, blood. You went to a whole easier league and that. Next thing you know, just because you're out of your comfort zone, you can't even handle the pressure and them thing there. Man, smelling a whole new air, blood. You get me? It's easier to breathe at PSG, surely, blood. A man's still struggling, blood. Come on now, man. It's not ongoing, blood. But hey, anyway, we'll leave that. We'll leave that on the side, man. You know, we don't need to talk about that, blood. You get me? Let's also leave the Messi is better than Ronaldo in 2021 as well, blood. Stop chatting what's in my ears, man. You get me, fam? Stop chatting what's in my ears. But see, now I even forgot my point in them thing there, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? I even forgot my point. Let me listen back. Let me listen back.
Talent-wise, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it, blood. There's multiple Man United fans that I know that say Messi's the best in them thing there. So just because you're a Man United supporter doesn't mean that you're gonna say Ronaldo's the best, man. You know what I'm saying?
In terms of what he does on the pitch and the explosive.
I can't lie, you're biased, but you're always gonna say Ronaldo.
No, I'm saying, bro, listen, bro, look at my tweets, bro. Bro, even when Ronaldo, I thought he was going to see. What did I tweet, fam? I said Messi's the best player in the world. Yeah. Because I've watched football.
And then you tweeted again, Ronaldo.
No, someone hacked me. Someone hacked me. That's why I messaged Twitter and said, Twitter, what's going on? My account got hacked.
Why do you get hacked all the time?
It's crazy. But my thing is, I think Messi is the better football player. But when you look at him, that's a God-given talent with Messi. I think he was born that way, yeah? Ronaldo's...
And that's another reason why I wait Ronaldo. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm a 5-star skiller done. Not necessarily like IRL, I'm a 5-star, but when I'm watching, in terms of like footballers, I like to see flair, blood. That's why, for me, Ronaldinho's my number one. You know what I'm saying? Then Ronaldo. Then we can chat about all the rest and them thing there. You know what I'm saying? But for me, Ronaldinho's my number one. You get me? And that's because of the flair, blood. That's why that's one of the reasons why I like Ronaldo over Messi, because he plays with flair, enjoyment. Messi is like Messi basically does what he needs to do to get to the rim. He does what he needs to do to get to the goal. Yo, he thinks in his head, yo, I need to score right now. I need to get down there. What's the fastest way that I can go down there? So that's why he doesn't do the Rabona on the wing, doing bare skills and that standing still. Yo, all I want to do is get there in the best and the most efficient way. How am I going to do that? Drop a shoulder, take him out. No. Take him out. Take it. You know what I'm saying, blood? But that's why I like Ronaldo, because you know what I'm saying? He's flary with it, blood. 5-star skiller. He'll do the 4-star skills, 3-star skills. He can come off the left or the right. You've seen it, Ronaldo chop right or left and that. Slap it left or right. You know what I mean, blood? And then also how he built. He was once, you know what I'm saying, apparently dead. He built his way up to now being what it is. Same thing with me, because I never used to like football as a kid. I only started playing football in like 2014, 15. So I've only been playing football for like 5 years. But anytime I go play with like any academy man or just at goals in general, I can play with anyone, you know what I'm saying, and hold my own. More so when it gets techie is when I start to play on like an 11-a-side pitch, because I'm not used to that. Like in terms of, in the 5 years that I played football, 90% of my time has been played on a 5-a-side pitch, 5-a-sides, 9-a-sides on Astro, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the 11-a-side, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's harder for me to adapt because it's a completely different game, you know what I mean? So I do struggle a bit on the, what do you call it, on the 11-a-side pitches. But if you're on like anything lower than an 11-a-side pitch and it's like 9-a-side, 10-a-side, you know what I'm saying? I'm shelling, you get me? Whether it's defense, whether it's attacking, all of them thing there, you know what I mean? So I was once dead and then got better, you get me? Same thing with Ronaldo. So I can relate to him in that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm as good as him, but I can relate to him in that sort of thing. So there's multiple reasons why I think Ronaldo is the best as well. The amount of records he's broken, trophies he's won, the amount of teams he's carried, you know what I'm saying? He's always been the epicenter, blood. You get me? For example, look at Messi when he had people like Xavi and all of these man, you know what I mean? Even though there were superstars at Real Madrid, when Ronaldo was there were superstars at Man United. He was more times, like 9 times out of 10, the main man, the main reason, the main catalyst type of thing. You man remember when Real Madrid were having the absolute dead season. I can't remember what exactly season it was. Real Madrid were having a dusty season. Xavi came out for like the first time ever that I've seen Xavi come out saying this is why Messi is better. Fam, in the second half of the season, blood, Ronaldo shelled it, blood. As soon as he heard them words and them thing there, fam, he broke records, won the Champions League and that, like, bruv, the guy, yeah, man. There's multiple reasons why I think he's better than Messi, man, but yeah. Just as a people person, you know what I'm saying? His work ethic, all of them thing there, the grind, his ability, record-breaking trophies, all of that, blood, cold.
To to actually be levels with Messi. How many times has he won trophies for teams, bro?
What's your opinion, Chunks?
Like Ronaldo? I think he's one of the GOATs.
Best in the world?
One of the best. He would have potentially ruined his legacy if he went down there.
Well, not right now. I wouldn't say it's one of the best right now. Still, like I can admit that. Maybe like top 10 now, but maybe top 20. Top 20, I feel like he can go in there, but top 10 right now. But if he's talking about like of all time in the world, then yeah, 100%. But right now, I don't think so. I don't think so. Could he? Because no, I don't think he can. I don't think he can. Top 10 now, top 20, yeah, because he's still scoring goals and all of them thing there. You know what I mean?
So far, he's been their focal point.
Smashing it.
So far, he's already done. What
Yeah,
he's
exactly. Without Ronaldo, we're not where we
I
are.
feel like everyone making excuses saying that the team's not performing because Ronaldo's fault is chatting rubbish. But I feel like now Ronaldo definitely hasn't ruined his legacy. He's one of the GOATs and he's proven as to why he is, bro. So
Man loves football, bro.
yeah, it's football. Don't give us football topics
Ever
We'll go
again,
forever.
because this will be.
Ask me about Patrick Vieira. How do I feel about Patrick?
Oh yeah, because I started ranting as well.
What do you mean? Didn't you just hear what I said?
No, I just said-
I said, ask me how I feel about Patrick Vieira at Palace.
Oh yeah, go on.
Amazing. We're playing football from the back. I don't even think United and Arsenal are doing that.
No.
Did you not see
Arsenal.
Arsenal,
What?
yeah,
Been
Arsenal.
bopping,
Yeah.
No, bro, not the way we're doing it.
bro.
Hey, you see Arsenal the
involved
other
in it.
day?
So
Done little
my
knee
team.
slides when they equalised against us.
Yeah, but we
Arsenal
see
knee-
Kleiny yesterday.
No, you lot knee slides like you just won Champions League.
There's London's
London's number one with the red and blue. And you don't know no Arsenal.
Man,
United, so-
Glory, glory, Man United.
That's mad though. Oh, they even gave us a little effects and all them thing there. But hey, shout out Philly though. I didn't know he was a Crystal Palace supporter.
Glory, glory, Man United.
Yeah, Peckham is United. But go on, brother. What do you,
My club embraced me like I was born in Manchester.
that's fine, bro.
We had to tweet to get in, but it's love, man.
And that is the end of the video, folks. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with our answers. And also comment down below some questions that you'd like us to answer in the future. With that being said, please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Alright, Gallum, listen, I wasn't getting on to you lots earlier, do you know what I mean?
No, that's mine,
I
man.
can't be that for the hell at the end. I chance, why you get onto it like that?
That's why you get onto it.
Joke,
It
mate.
was a joke, man.
Spit bats.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Peace up, Ace.
Well, guys, take care. I've been Philly.
Been chunk.
Been HT.
Love you. Later.
And I've been Jazz,
Where
man.
did all
In
our
a bit
tax come
people,
from?
blood. I'm gone.
Get it on my own. Of a ball with me. You may as well smoke. Whole tech, whole squad hit.